Welcome back to another episode of Fail to Learn, where we explore the untold stories of the world's most famous and successful individuals, uncovering the valuable lessons hidden within their failures. Today, we journey back in time to unravel the intriguing tale of Mansa Musa, the legendary ruler of the Mali Empire, whose rise to power and remarkable journey teaches us invaluable lessons in leadership, resilience, and the consequences of unchecked ambition. Born in the early 14th century, Mansa Musa inherited the throne of the Mali Empire from his predecessor, Abu Bakr II. But it wasn't until his reign began that the world would truly come to know his name. Mansa Musa's story is one of grandeur and wealth, but it's also one marked by pivotal failures that forever altered the course of history. Picture this: a vast empire stretching across West Africa, rich in gold, and bustling with trade. At its helm, Mansa Musa, a man with boundless ambition and a vision to solidify Mali's status as a global superpower. Under his rule, Mali flourished, becoming one of the wealthiest and most influential empires of its time. Before his rule, Mali was wealthy, but only known within West Africa. Mansa contributed to the growth of the Malian economy by investing in trade routes and gold mines, and unifying the people. He also made cities, like Timbuktu, Islamic cultural hubs. Mansa brought scholars of all kinds to Mali. Mansa Musa's wealth was legendary. His empire's gold reserves seemed inexhaustible, and tales of his extravagant displays of riches spread far and wide. But it was his ill-fated decision that would thrust him into the annals of history and reveal the perils of unchecked ambition. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a pilgrimage to Mecca, a journey that would forever alter the economic landscape of the regions he traversed. With a caravan stretching for miles, laden with gold, slaves, and exquisite goods, Mansa Musa set out to fulfill his religious obligation and showcase Mali's wealth to the world. But as Mansa Musa journeyed through North Africa and the Middle East, his ostentatious displays of wealth had unintended consequences. The sudden influx of gold into these regions caused inflation on a scale never seen before, destabilizing economies and leaving a trail of economic chaos in his wake. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage, while intended to bolster Mali's prestige, ultimately revealed the dangers of flaunting one's wealth without considering the broader implications. His failure to anticipate the economic fallout from his extravagant displays serves as a cautionary tale for leaders everywhere. While in Cairo, Mansa Musa met with the Sultan of Egypt, and his caravan spent and gave away so much gold that the overall value of gold decreased in Egypt for the next 12 years. Stories of his fabulous wealth even reached Europe. The Catalan Atlas, created in 1375 CE by Spanish cartographers, shows West Africa dominated by a depiction of Mansa Musa sitting on a throne, holding a nugget of gold in one hand and a golden staff in the other. After the publication of this atlas, Mansa Musa became cemented in the global imagination as a figure of stupendous wealth. In the aftermath of Mansa Musa's pilgrimage, the Mali Empire began to decline. Internal strife, coupled with external pressures, weakened the once mighty empire, hastening its eventual collapse. Mansa Musa's failure to secure a stable succession plan and his over-reliance on personal wealth ultimately contributed to Mali's downfall. Yet, despite his failures, Mansa Musa's legacy endures. His reign remains a testament to the heights that ambition and determination can achieve, as well as a stark reminder of the consequences of hubris and short-sightedness. His story serves as a beacon of inspiration for leaders and entrepreneurs alike, urging them to tread carefully and consider the long-term implications of their actions. So, what can we learn from Mansa Musa's journey? Firstly, that wealth and power are fleeting, and true greatness lies in the impact we leave on the world. Wealth is not the only measure of success. Despite his legendary riches, Mansa Musa is remembered not for the amount of gold that he possessed, but for the wisdom and generosity that he displayed. He used his wealth to benefit the people of his empire and to improve the lives of those around him. This teaches us that true success is not determined by material possessions, but by the good that we do in the world. Secondly, that humility and foresight are essential qualities for any leader, ensuring that ambition does not blind us to the consequences of our actions. And finally, that failure is not the end but rather a stepping stone towards growth and enlightenment. These lessons are as relevant today as they were in the 14th century, and they remind us of the enduring power of wisdom, compassion, and service. Join us next time, as we continue our exploration of history's greatest failures and the invaluable lessons they hold. Remember, it's not about the fall, but how we rise from it that defines us. Until then, stay curious, stay humble, and keep diving deep.